And first to our top story, Oregon State's head football coach has called it quits. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tim Gordon. This comes after the Beavers lost to the Ducks last night during the rivalry game. Orlando Sanchez has details on where the Beavers coach is heading next. To Orlando.
Tim, this was a devastating punch to the gut for Beaver Nation. Just hours after losing the rivalry game, Oregon State has lost its head coach. Just like other schools departing from the Pac-12, Jonathan Smith is leaving the Conference of Champions and his alma mater for the Big Ten Conference to be head football coach at Michigan State. The details of his contract have not been announced. Smith posted this statement on Twitter, thanking the players, coaches, and colleagues he's worked with over the past 6 years, expressing his deepest gratitude to the people at Oregon State and Corvallis, saying, quote, "I'm forever grateful." Smith took over a program that was in shambles. The Beavers won just one game in 2017. Smith turned things around, rebuilding the program, winning 10 games in 2022, earning Conference Co-Coach of the Year. This season, the Beavers were ranked as high as 10th in the AP poll. Keeping Smith at Oregon State was the top priority for the athletics department, but couldn't keep him. Athletic Director Scott Barnes says for weeks Smith had expressed his support for the long and short-term plans at OSU. In a release from the school, Barnes said, quote, "All of Beaver Nation should thank him for the lasting legacy he has left to his alma mater and wish him and his family nothing but the best." Oregon State has begun a national search for its next head football coach. In the meantime, OSU has named receivers coach Kefense Hinson as the interim head coach. This search only adds to all of the uncertainty surrounding Oregon State. The conference is holding on by a thread. There's no schedule for next season. And now there's the challenge of keeping the roster and staff from being gutted. The transfer portal opens December 4th. Time is of the essence at OSU. Back to you.
Yeah, a lot of uncertainty there. Thanks a lot, Orlando. I'm going to turn to the weather now, and you know what? Boy, sunshine's just spectacular today, Joe.
Yeah, and there's going to be more of it over the next couple of days. Case in point behind me, this is out along the central Oregon coast over in Newport. Beautiful clear skies, whether you're at the coast, the valley, or into the mountains. I have a couple of the weather cameras we'll get to real quick. Let's go to downtown Portland. You can kind of see people enjoying the kind of the seeds of the season, if you will, with the Christmas tree lighting. We're looking at clear skies right now with temperatures right around the mid-40s. We also have that east wind that's really made it a little uncomfortable. Now, we're going to continue to see that east wind over the next couple of days. It'll be especially evident at times tomorrow afternoon as we go up from the metro area up into the higher elevations. This is a live look from our Timberline Lodge camera. Earlier today, we saw some folks kind of sledding on a little bit of the snowfall out there. And again, you're not going to be seeing any snow over the next couple of days. We're looking at a temperature right now just above freezing at 34 degrees. But I'm kind of paying attention to next weekend, where you could be seeing several inches of snow really starting to move in late next week into next weekend. So hopefully that'll be good news for skiers and snowboarders, and of course the managers who are waiting to open up for the season up in the Oregon Cascades. But over the next few days, we're going to be under a strong ridge of a high pressure that's just going to be bringing in a lot of sunshine. So looking into tomorrow, no major changes with our weather pattern. That just means we'll be waking up to clear and crisp conditions with areas of frost, staying sunny and crisp for your Sunday afternoon, and then heading into the later part of next week is when we'll be seeing those showers arrive, but they really don't move in until the later part of the day on Thursday. So we're going to just be enjoying the sunny and clear skies for the time being. I'll talk more about your detailed forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, Joe, thanks a lot. Well, the Marion County Sheriff's Office says that one person is dead following a police shooting near Salem. Deputies got a call at around 11 o'clock Friday morning for a man who was firing gunshots near Arabian Avenue Southeast and Sorrel Court. The sheriff's office says during the incident, deputies shot the suspect who died at the scene. None of the deputies were injured. An investigation into the use of force is now underway. And new today, a man that was involved in a crash that hurt 2 Portland police officers has died. Police say 37-year-old Gilbreth Kalagarma died on Friday. PPB says back on October 6th, officers tried to stop Kalagarma, who was driving in a stolen car in southeast Portland. They say he did not pull over and eluded police. He later crashed into a police vehicle on southeast Holgate Boulevard at 111th Avenue. A woman was also in the stolen car and was injured but survived. The 2 officers involved in that crash are now back on duty. Protesters could be heard during last night's tree lighting ceremony in downtown Portland. This was the scene at Pioneer Courthouse Square. Many were near the 75-foot Douglas fir, yelling messages like "Ceasefire now" and "Free Palestine." Well, the tree lighting went on, and now that the Pioneer Courthouse Square tree is lit, many people around town are turning their attention to Christmas. Some are out shopping for family and friends. Thomas Schultz joins us now. And Thomas, today was Small Business Saturday. How are they doing out there, the local shops?
Well, Tim, they were pretty busy with those shoppers looking for presents, and workers tell us days like this are imperative for their success. As the weather turns from crisp to cold, stores are busy.
Oh, we gotta go shopping.
Yeah,
that's a must-have.
Helping shoppers find the perfect gifts.
We did hire some new girls for the holiday season.
Ashley Cheney is the store manager at Sloan, a Portland-based boutique. For them and other local shops, Small Business Saturday is pivotal.
Staying local is just, I think that's what keeps, communities going.
Other stores are busy too. Down the road is a bookstore, nestled in the heart of Northwest Portland for almost 40 years.
It's a very exciting time of year. We get a lot of people coming through.
Along with books, New Renaissance sells yoga mats, statues, and more. They've got plenty of regulars, though holidays bring new shoppers too.
When people come for the first time, it is such a delight because they're always like, wow, I've been hearing about this store and I finally came down to check it out and it's amazing.
And across the river in St. John's,
and there's a lot of small businesses around here that kind of have each other's back.
Small Business Saturday helps support stores in their slowest season.
It's huge, it's important. This is kind of what it feels more like during a summer day when the store is busy all, from open to close.
St. John's Business District organized an ugly sweater event where shoppers can vote on ugly sweaters in window fronts, part of an idea to encourage local shopping.
It's drawing people's attention to all the small businesses, which is really cool.
Drawing attention to small businesses in bringing locals and tourists into longtime Portland shops.
People from, Chicago, New York were coming into Sloan, which is local.
And now those other businesses, there's plenty of other businesses too that are also receiving those holiday shoppers. In Slabtown, local stores joined together to hold a holiday market, incentivizing people once again to shop local. Tim?
All right. Thanks, Thomas. Good incentives there for sure. Well, after 16 years in business, a local Jewish deli is permanently closing its doors. Last week, Kenny and Zuks made a post on their Facebook page announcing the closure. Owner Ken Gordon said it has been a long ride full of ups and downs. He added that he tried his best to make it work, but it ultimately was not enough to keep the restaurant open.
I still love cooking, and I'll continue to do it. But dealing with staff, dealing with broken dishes, dealing with insurance, dealing with all the other areas.
Well, Gordon has received a lot of support from customers who made Kenny and Zuks their go-to pastrami place. They make a great Reuben, of course. Gordon says that while closing is sad, it's also a bit of a relief. He says the restaurant world has changed since the pandemic, and while he won't do another restaurant, he promises he's not retiring. Kenny and Zuks will have their last day tomorrow.